You see yourself going in the movies too?
Yeah. I mean, he big as hell. All the big dudes got, hey man, what's going on, man? I got a good mouth for these women.
What's good, world? This is your boy Blockzilla, and you're watching the No Judgment Zone. Got a great guest, my man Lil Duval is in here with me. How's it gonna be?
It's going good, man. How you feeling, man? That's how you talk, man. How you doing? This is Blockzilla.
I thought he was deeper voice. Don't even look at him. He big as hell. All the big dudes got, hey man, what's going on, man?
Yeah, so I was just saying.
Yeah, there you go. That's more better.
Like that.
Yeah, that's how you supposed to sound.
I used to rap.
You used to rap what?
With that voice.
Sandwiches?
No,
What you
used to do music with that voice.
Oh.
I used to do music. My name was Bad Mouth.
Bad mouth. I got a good mouth for these women.
Spit a 16, Zilla.
No,
Yeah, spit a 16.
No,
I rock Dolo from state to state.
I was a gangster rapper. I was rapping about guns and
Gangster
a
rapper.
bunch of shit.
Where you from?
Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Is that a gangster city?
That is the bottom.
Oh, it's worse than Newark?
About the same, like right next door.
Oh,
About
okay.
the same.
But it looked like you had your mama and your daddy when you grew
I
up.
had my mama
You had your mama?
I had my mama,
Where
yeah,
your daddy was?
around the corner.
Around the corner?
Oh, at the liquor
You know
store.
when I first met my daddy?
How
I met my daddy at the gas station.
Really?
He was coming out. I was like, you my daddy? He was like, what's up, boy? And he walked right past me.
you doing big things, man? Your new show?
Yeah, Ain't That America comes on 11 o'clock on MTV2 every Wednesday. That's my favorite.
How did you set that show up? Come up with the idea and pitch it to MTV?
It was real hard to come up with that idea about clips because no one's doing that. Nah, I'm just. Nah, I mean, it was a show that they presented to me and I was interested in it and I thought it'd be good because I mean, of course, you know, I mean, I'm on social media a lot and I get to see a lot of funny clips and everybody wants their 15 seconds of fame. So I figure I give them a clip of fame.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. I mean, of course, I'm not the inventor of this. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm just doing what I see everybody else doing, I guess, so to speak. But taking it to another level and making it bigger and better. So that's what I do with mine. And people always ask me, what's the difference between your show and Ridiculous? The same difference between Jay Leno and Jimmy Fallon. You know, the host.
Yeah.
If you like the host, you go with it. I mean, it's always different stuff into it. You just got to look into it and you would like it. I haven't met nobody that hasn't liked it. Evidently, they like it. It's on the second season.
That's what's up. Congratulations on
Did
that.
I tell you it was the highest rated show in MTV2 history, original programming?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stunt, nigga.
Yeah. What you
Every
doing?
time you see it, nigga.
What you doing?
So now you have the highest rated show. They trying to give you more shows. You trying to give them more shows.
Yeah, we're in the second season. That's what happens. You go to the second
But I
season.
mean, Rob got like 4 different shows. Rob
Oh
Deere.
yeah, Rob Deere. But he's been putting in his game for a minute. You gotta think, Ridiculous was, Rob and Big was out like 4 or 5 seasons. Then they went to branch on the other things. So it takes time, you know. I mean, and before this, I was doing Guy Court. You know what I'm saying? I do all that. So MTV cares about me.
They do. Now, you guys were really big. You and Charlemagne, you guys hooked up. How'd you guys originally hooked up? Because you had your thing, he had his thing, and then you guys came together, and I was like, oh shit, the internet's over.
I'm gonna be honest with you. And this violating Guy Code, I talked about this on Guy Code. We met on MySpace. We really did. I told him I like what he doing. He told me he liked what I'm doing. It was kind of a little weird, you know, because I flew out to see him, and you usually do that for girls. So
He bought you a ticket.
and I bought my own ticket. I'm a bougie bitch. You know, I can stand on my own too.
That's crazy. Do you ever bought anybody a ticket?
I buy bitches tickets all the time.
My nigga.
This shit. I done had, this the real shit. I done had bitches not come. Now that's the shit that piss you off.
So pissed.
Yeah.
How do you handle it when they don't come?
How I handle it. Bitch, you gonna give me my money back. I'm flying to you. I'm gonna spend my money to come fly to see you, bitch.
And how'd you hook up with T.I.?
That's my man. I mean, I used to do stand up. I used to do stand up in Atlanta, and he used to come through. Like I was the man in Atlanta as far as having the comedy circuit. And everybody used to come to my night, and he used to always come out, and we just hooked up from there. And I used to host parties and stuff, and he'd be performing. So we just built a rapport, and we was cool ever since. Like every time he came to Jacksonville, like he used to come perform, and somebody would die or something, because you know that's where I'm from, where people just die after concerts. So, and we used to always kick it, but we're more friends than it is anything else. So I mean, that's just like a friend more so than him and all the PSC, everybody at Grand Hustle. We all friends.
Now, you don't know that you actually got me some pussy back in the day. Went to go see you. Took a girl to go see you. Got some free tickets.
What about?
To go see you on Uptown Comedy Club.
Oh.
And you was there. You did your thing. Funny as hell. Had her laughing the whole night. Took her home. Sealed the deal. I was the whole night.
How long ago was that?
Don't you love vegetables extra cheap? That shit.
Oh yeah.
That
How long? Dang, that was about
was a long
6
time
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
See, I've been popping for a minute. It's just y'all late. You know, I've been doing my thing. Like I used to do this thing called Tripping on Tuesday in Atlanta. That's probably what you came to. That was like the biggest thing. Like every celebrity that you know has came to my show. So I always had that love in Atlanta. Shout out to everybody in Atlanta. They always showed me love. They always showed me support. And everybody just used to come through, and I used to have that's where people used to get booed and everything. Like, it was a fun thing, you know. They didn't boo me, and they didn't boo all the funny people, but if you wasn't funny, we let you know.
They get you. But I like seeing comedians come up now. Like, I go to a lot of the comic shows out here in New York, where they be like, come to my show, and then you come to their show and like 2 people are funny. I go to those, but I like to see them go through their material. What was it like when you was breaking in some of your new material?
I mean, I still break through new material. It's harder now than it is before, because now it's more of a light on me now, where people paying attention more. Where when you new and upcoming, nobody remembers when you bomb. Nobody remembers when you're not doing good. Well, when you somebody, that's just like when Dave Chappelle bombs. Everybody knows about it, you know, because he's Dave Chappelle. You know, nobody cares if Joe Smo bombed. But so it's a little harder now to come up with material, especially with the turnaround, because people think people think comedy is you just get on stage and talk, where it's just like a performance with music. You know, you have a set. You know what I'm saying? You build your set. You put this song before this song, or you do it like that, and that builds up to everything else. So you have to do like, I can come up with jokes all day. I do that on Twitter. Like, I can come up, but building a show, because black people on the show, they don't want you to just get up there and just talk. It ain't like back in the day when Richard Pryor just get up there and he just tell his life. Niggas want you to set yourself on fire.
I was really enjoying your Vines. When Vine was popular, Vine still is popular, but I was enjoying the Vines. You were one of the first to started doing like skits and
I'm
stuff.
always the first to do all this shit. I don't know if y'all know that. I influence people whether they want to realize it or not, because honestly, there wasn't too many people on Instagram at first, and then I got on it, you know what I'm saying? Then it wasn't too many niggas on Twitter at first. I don't know if y'all even remember that, but with Vine, I was on it, but after, I guess it's my art side of me, or my artistic side of me. When I see everybody start doing something, it makes me not want to do it.
It makes me,
so like if I see everybody trying to be funny on that, you know what I'm saying, so like, all right, y'all can have that. And I mean, I don't have nothing against it, because I see it for what it is, and I go on there and look at it. And then for my demographic, it's a bunch of kids on there too. So I mean, that shit don't benefit me now when I need them to come to a show, because they can't get in because they 6.
Now, with the success of the MTV show, do you see yourself going into movies too?
Yeah. I mean, why people always ask, so, man, you ever thought about doing? Yeah, like of course. Like, I hate when people ask that. You ever thought about doing a movie with Brad Pitt? Nah, I don't want to do that. Yes, motherfucker, I want to do that. Shit, I ain't turning it down.
I saw on Twitter one time you I think got some single fathers, kids, like Xbox. When I was like, that's dope. Like, that's really dope.
Yeah. I mean, I understand, like, we always help like the real poor people, and I ain't got nothing against that, but we forget about the people that's working hard every day, that's just putting the roof over their kids' head and putting clothes on their back. Those people work. Those people. I mean, I don't know how you grew up, but I'm pretty sure your mom was at least there, and she probably couldn't give you everything, but she made sure you got the essentials. So those people sometimes they need help, because nobody's looking out for them, because they feel like, well, shit, at least they got a roof over their head, but at the same time, they still ain't able to give their kids the other little stuff. So I feel like sometimes that's what I do with what I do stuff. I do stuff for the people. Like my company or whatever I represent is Rich Broke. Rich Broke is people that's rich enough to take care of themselves, but broke when somebody else asks them for something. So middle class, so to speak. So that's what I try to look out for.
Now, you had put out a shirt.
Yeah, Rich Broke.
What that mouth do?
I got the What That Mouth Do too. You know, that was a little tweet I used to start out saying, and they caught on, and everybody started saying it, and what made me start doing shirts. Like in comedy, people been selling merchandise before this boom of selling clothes on Instagram, but people always did that, but I was never the type of person to do that, because I don't like to just take people money like that, believe it or not. But what made me get into it, because Charlemagne, you know, he he had, cause you know me and him cool. So usually when you with somebody, y'all start saying stuff together. So he started saying it too, and then he started making a shirt. I was like, nigga, you just gonna make a shirt? And he told me that he was like, you ain't gonna do nothing with it. And I was like, he right. And so right then and there, I just like, man, let me stop bullshitting. So I just started making the shirts and and people started liking it. It's like, I'm not a clothing line, I'm gonna let y'all know. I just sell merchandise and I sell stuff for people to support and to represent what they from. You know what I'm saying? Represent who they are and what it is, and my brand. My brand is rich, bro.
You gave us a really, really
It's
good
a
way.
lifestyle.
You gave us a really, really good way to ask for head and get it.
Yeah.
That shit work.
Yeah, what that mouth do. I mean,
and that's the, you finding out. That's
what that mouth do. And girls can ask what that mouth do too. I mean, I had plenty of girls come to me ask me what that mouth do, and I don't show them because I don't just show random bitches, because it ain't like a random dick. A random dick is just skin. Random pussy ain't no telling what's going on there.
That's my logic all the time.
For real.
I want to go back to a classic moment. You made that big ass chain. How long it took you to make that big ass chain?
Actually, I had this girl, her name Tracy. She works down, and she's a promoter down in Atlanta. Her and my friend Hannah with Grand Hustle. I told them my idea. I was like, I want to get a big, because that was around the time when T-Pain had the big ass chain.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I'm gonna get a big ass fake chain.
Fake ass chain.
Yeah, fake ass chain. So I asked them to try to put it together, and they did it quick, and I did it for birthday bash, and everybody was tripping out of it.
I think that was like a big thing for you that really just made you like national.
That's what made me national. There wasn't nothing else I did. It was a big ass chain.
It was viral as hell.
Everything. What people don't realize,
you did that day. You broke a relationship story that day. I remember that. About
you a true fan, man. I fuck with you, man. Appreciate it, man.
About
you
Nicole
really fuck with me.
and Trey.
See, I like interviews where people actually know me. You know, I don't like interviews where people just read Wikipedia and they go through. So you was with such an entertainer in '01. Like, motherfucker, I did other things too, but I appreciate that, man. Ain't that America?
To the club tonight. Can I borrow that chain?
Yeah, you can borrow it, man.
What's up?
You can buy it. Just make sure you get my shit back, bitch. This your brother Lil Duval from Ain't That America, that comes on MTV2 at 11 o'clock, and you're watching Global Grind.
I like to find these stories, and tell these stories in an entertaining way, because when I read the script,
Between your legs, I keep it high. I pull your ass with ICE.